All right, we have this room in a complete blank slate now. We just took out all the furniture. The TV is going to go away, and the carpets just got cleaned. So here I am in a completely blank slate that's going to be my office. And then I don't think I had my blinds open last time, but there's like a little gazebo and it needs all cleaned up out there. But I've got myself a cute little flower garden that I can look out at. I think my desk is going to be over here on that side and I'm going to be facing the door. I'm going to utilize behind the door, I think, for some clothing photos so that I can close the door, do some clothing pictures, and then when my door is open most of the time, then that's, it's just a space that was unused. So I think I'm going to do my photos where I hang up the clothes on that wall. And then I think I'm going to do shipping materials and photo station if it'll fit on that wall. And then I think I want a big table under that window. And it's going to be a crafting table because this is going to be a multi-purpose room for me, and then keep some crafting supplies in this area. And then I think this is going to be a inventory storage wall. So that way when you walk in, it's not the first thing you see is inventory storage. But the shipping shelving isn't very pretty either. It's just a whole bunch of boxes. So I may flip-flop those two things because if I keep my inventory in all the totes, it's not horrible to look at. So I might move shipping over there because it's less pretty, if that makes sense. So, yep. And that through there is the bathroom and the closet. Blank slate. Now I'm back in San Antonio and I have got to get started on getting all of this stuff ready to move. All of those totes there I've been working on for a few weeks. I've packed up everything that are on those shelves there, but I still have everything that I'm using to ship on a daily basis. But I'm getting things narrowed down so that they fit into these plastic totes, and I'm going to put lids on them all. I'm bubble wrapping some of the stuff in there, and that way the move will be so much easier. Once I get them on the trailer, all I have to do is put these totes with lids into our trailer. So now I have shut my store down for shipping. It's open for sales, but I am starting to get everything cleared out. We're about halfway through here. I did the majority of this in one day, and it was a long day, but we're getting there. All those shelves are empty. My finger got in the way. Oops. There's my totes. They all have lids. My husband then went through and zip tied them so that we didn't have to worry about anything on the move. One of the hardest things was bubble wrapping the breakable stuff, and so far, nothing broke. Okay, tearing things down. We're getting really close to having all of this done. All of this stuff has to make it back to the new house. Look at this. This was actually a dining room, if you'll believe it. That was kind of the spot for a china hutch. I bought these IKEA cabinets and put them in that space. But you can see with the, decorative molding on the wall, it was really supposed to be a dining room. It led right into the kitchen. But all we've got are things that are ready to go on the truck. This was a great office for me to have. We didn't use a formal dining room. I needed a space, I grew into it, definitely. It was a much smaller space than the one I'm moving into, that's for sure. Here's all my inventory ready to go on the trailer. We had movers come and they loaded it up for us, and we got it up to the new house. Look at this room. There is nothing left in this room. I spent, some boxes in the corner. Okay, it is cleared out and I am done with this as my office. This was Saturday afternoon. The trailer was loaded by about 2 o'clock. And then we drove ourselves up there on Sunday. Monday morning, we unloaded back at the new house with another set of movers. And this is in the middle of it, in the middle of the mess. My husband would just tell them office and they would put stuff in my office. So this is completely random, but all the stuff that goes in my office and the old bedding. Here's this closet I moved a bunch of stuff into when I got my carpets cleaned. Here is inventory in the garage. Stacks and stacks of inventory. But this stuff isn't there anymore. Are you ready to see what it actually looks like now? Welcome to my office. It's done. This is right when you walk in. Here is my computer setup, the same as I had at my old house. Same desk and same storage unit behind it. Same shelves that I had, but just a slightly different layout. There's still a few things I need to do, but for the most part, it is done. That's going to be my box storage. I left a lot of the boxes back in San Antonio. They didn't make it on this trip. The lighting's still a little yellow. I'm getting the bulbs changed. That's my photo station. And instead of using a cart like that, I now have a death money pile shelf. So there's the money right there. Everything to be listed. I kind of changed up this shelf. Everything on the bottom are my tools. I used to have one cart for the tools and one cart for the to be listed. So now I have all the stuff I could use while listing, and then the bags that I put them in once I'm done, all here. And then that's just some more inventory. Little bit unlisted, mostly listed. This behind the door, I made myself a photo wall. If you remember, I used to take my hanging photos either on a door, but on a tile wall in my bathroom. So I just took the wallpaper. It is not perfect, you guys. It is not perfect, but I hung it up, and that way I can get myself kind of a cool background for the hanging photos. My new photo station board that I made is left back in San Antonio. Okay, there is my inventory, the most organized it's ever been, all in clear totes for the most part. And this is the new addition, which I love. I used it today. I now have a packing and shipping table. I can pull my items, put them on the table, and then I pack here. So I've got some stuff in there. Most everything else is here. And I'm really enjoying not sitting down. I'm tired of sitting down. I'm at my desk too much. So this table has a dual purpose. We're going to sew. We're going to do some scanning of family memorabilia and things like that. Over there is my Harry Potter Lego collection. I will come back to that. Okay, so there's the Harry Potter Lego and other decorations wall. This is the one that I had my finger in the way. This is the one I had before, and I've got a lot more stuff on it. I'm going to go back over and do each section a little bit more detailed, and then you wrap around. Here is my desk. I changed my mat out to a Harry Potter desk mat. Some of you saw in the other videos, but this is kind of, my husband got me this chair. It has the Marauders map on the back, Hogwarts on the front, and a Hufflepuff pillow. I'm in love with it. It's fantastic. And of course, my calendar. It's a little bit of a glare. There we go. So there is my calendar. Okay, so through this door, I had the door open a minute ago, but I shut it so you could see. We're going in. It's a bathroom. So I have my Harry Potter Scentsy right there. I keep putting my fingers in the video, sorry. There we go. And we've got the platform 9 3/4 wall. It's actually the shower. So, and here is more money pile. The shoes are all listed. Got some extra stuff up there, and then I'm able to put my sewing machines in here and anything that I use for crafting or scrapbooking, all in here. This stuff all used to be in that white cabinet. So my white cabinet has a lot more room now. This is also our networking area. My husband has to come in here and have access to that panel for all that kind of stuff. So this is the bathroom. I'm going to use it to clean shoes and go to the bathroom and, you know, check to make sure I look okay before I do videos. I'm really excited about this. So here we go. We are done for the most part. That cart doesn't really have a purpose anymore. I've just left it there for now. We will see. But I'm super happy with how it turned out. Okay, so I gave you just basically the tour of what my office looks like. Anyone who wants to kind of know more, like I'm going to go around and I'm going to get into a little bit more detail. I'm going to make another video that's a tour. It's just going to be a tour and I'm going to go into a lot more detail of each section and just kind of tell you what the things are, where I got them, why do I have them, what do I use them for, what memories do they hold, and stuff like that. So I really hope you enjoyed following along and seeing how this progressed from moving one office from my old house to this spare bedroom in my new house. Okay, keep on reselling.